Hello and welcome back. So today we're continuing my attempt to get a world record coin collection. For those unaware, I'm working towards the record of the most coins from the same year in a collection. I focus on pennies from the year 2000 because they are a low cost to hoard and store. The amount I need to get up to 51,500 in a collection. And they are very highly minted as well, the year 2000. There are a higher minted year in 1971, but I think there's more time between 71 and 2000 where some of them would have been damaged, taken out of circulation. I did a little experiment to see what was the most common, and 2000 by far was more common in the early stages of this coin hunt. Very kindly, people have been sending them to the POBox, so we go through them at the end of the video, and my appreciation board was just off camera up on my wall. I will show you all the names of the lovely people who helped contribute towards the world record, but without further ado, let's see how many we get in this first bag. First half of the bag brings us another 40. That takes our total to 20,401. A few interesting oddities. We've got this Jersey Tower, which we see quite often, and a couple of Irish pennies too. They're quite neat. It's always interesting seeing the different kind of oddities we get, but we'll see what the second half of the bag brings us. Well, there's an additional 45, taking our grand total to 20,445. Some interesting oddities again. Plentiful in the oddities department here. This is another Jersey one, similar to one we had in the first half of the bag. New Zealand 10 cents. See a fair few of these over the course of hunting through these coins. And here's a Guernsey crab, 1989. Again, pretty cool. But my interesting oddity, it's not an error or anything, it's just interesting the way that it has sort of eroded over time. I think it's quite cool, this sort of smoothness to the coin. But there we go. But let's get on to the next bag, I think. Here we go, bag number 2. Well, there we go, another 59. That's good going for the first half of this bag. Takes us to 20,504. No oddities, unfortunately, but more bags like that. Yes, please. Well, unfortunately, a bit of a poor showing the second half of that bag brings us only another 30. Takes our running total to 20,534. A couple of oddities. An Isle of Man one we have seen in the past, this type of coin. It's pretty neat. From 2001, it looks like. And then we have had some of these in the past. It looks nothing like a penny. It's a Japanese 1 yen, which is pretty neat. But plenty more in the next bag to come. Here we go. This is bag number 3. First half of this bag brings us another 44, taking us to 20,578. No oddities, unfortunately, so far, but we've got another half of the bag to get through. So let's have a look at that. Here is another 45. Ooh, one rolled away. Takes us to 20,623. It's going good. Couple of oddities. We've got ourselves another New Zealand 10 cents, which is pretty cool. And then this one again looks nothing like a penny, but we've had a few of them in the past. Romanian 2015 10 Banny. But let's get rocking and rolling on to bag number 4. Well, there we go, bag number 4, let's get into this. We had a good start with this bag, 53, taking us to 20,676. Pretty cool, but no oddities though, but we've got half the bag to get through, so let's see what that luck brings. Well, there we go, even better, another 59. Great going, that takes us to 20,735. With one oddity, we got this Jersey Tower, which is lovely. But I'm going to do one more bag tonight, and then we'll be halfway through the video. First half of the bag brings us an additional 56, which is great going. Takes us to 20,791. We're getting very close to 21,000, which is pretty awesome. One oddity to be had from that. It was the Isle of Man War Memorial, which is superb. But let's see what we get in the next half of the bag. Well, there's another 45, taking us to 20,836. We've got through 5 bags so far. We got 3 oddities. This Jersey Tower, this Irish penny, and then finally another Jersey Tower. We're halfway through though. I'm going to go wash my hands and we'll get back into the next bags. Well, here we go, bag number 6. Well, there we go, that is 33 more, taking us to 20,869. A couple of little oddities as well, which are kind of neat. We've got a Romanian 10 Banny. That's from 2014, which is quite cool. And then this Gibraltarian one too, which also is pretty neat. But half the bag still to go, so let's see what we get in that. Well, that's a bit better. Another 40 takes us to 20,909. We are verging very, very close on 21,000, which can be pretty cool to get, but not in this bag, unfortunately. Hopefully next bag we're going to get luckier, so let's get into that one. Here it is, bag number 7. First half of the bag brings us another 40. It takes us to a grand total of 20,949. So we could get it in this bag up to the 21,000. I'm quite excited. So let's get cracking with the rest of this bag. Another 45. We've fallen just short. We're up to 20,994. But we should get there in the next bag, unless it's a horrendously bad luck in that next bag. So let's cross our fingers and get into the next one. Here it is, bag number 8, I think. Possibly. I think it is number 8. Well, that's more like it. Another 50. It takes us to 21,044. We crossed that awesome milestone. We did also get one oddity. You'll have to take my word on this. This is a 5 Bulgarian Stotinki, I believe, which is pretty neat. But we've got half the bag to go, so let's see what we get from that. There we go, another 55. Holy Toledo, what a bountiful reward. We got ourselves to 21,099. We've got a couple more bags to go before we get into the POBox ones, so let's get going with the next bag. Well, here we go, penultimate bag for this video. It's got a bit of a hole in it, so we're going to pull them out and see what we get. First half of this bag brings us another 50, that's good going. Takes us to 21,149 with a couple of little oddities. We've got this Jersey Tower, which is quite cool, from 94, and then this Gibraltarian from 2009, as most people would say it, but it's pretty cool. Let's see what we get in the rest of this bag though. We're a bit lackluster with the second half of the bag, only another 34, taking us to 21,183, but we've got one more bag to get through this month, so let's see what we get in that. Well, here it is, last bag for this video. Let's see if we get lucky in this one. First half of the last bag brings us another 47, takes us to 21,230. A few oddities as well. We've got the Jersey Tower, Irish Penny, and the Isle of Man War Memorial, which is all very cool. But we've got one half bag left to go before we get into the ones from the POBox. Let's get started on that. We round off with another 42 coins, which is not bad going, taking us to a total of 21,272. A couple of oddities. We've got this Jersey Tower, and then this one's really cool, Isle of Man, with, I believe that's a Lockton Ram. Could be wrong though. But that's very, very cool stuff. So I guess all that leads us to do now is have a look at the ones that have been sent into the POBox. So all that's left to do now is go through the coins that have been kindly sent into the POBox, and we'll look at the appreciation board at the end of the video, all the kind people that have kindly sent in coins towards my world record. So let's get these coins out of their respective pots. Wowee, well there we go, there are all the coins that have been kindly sent into the POBox. A massive thank you again to everyone that does kindly help me towards my world record. I'm going to have a quick whiz through these, make sure they're all from the year 2000, and then we'll top them up and see how many there are. Well there we go, 1,229 more. They're coins from the year 2000. There are some that aren't pennies, but they all count. That's the way the world record works. It takes our grand total for this video update to 22,501. So that 25,000 is not that far off, and hopefully maybe in the next update we'll be able to get a little bit closer to that. But a massive thank you to everyone that has sent coins into the POBox to help me with this world record. It means the absolute world to me. Even if you're just sending the one, it does help me on towards my world record. We're gonna have a look at the appreciation board now. These are all the people that have kindly sent coins into the POBox to help me add towards my world record attempt. So this is what's my way of thanking you. There is a permanent record of your names, and it's a small way of thanking you for your kind support towards the world record attempt. But we'll end it off here. So as ever, all that leads me to now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.